Welcome to Mastering the Dance of Data, our sixth Excel training series. Become a spreadsheet sorcerer as we unravel the secrets of sorting and unsorting. Learn the intricate moves to orchestrate data harmonies. Join us on this enchanting journey to command your spreadsheet with finesse and precision.
Let's take a look at the different sort options we have in Excel and how you can potentially unsort your data to get back to your original row order. You actually have quite a few options to sort your data. Apart from the usual ones like sorting numbers by ascending, descending order, or sorting text alphabetically, you can add in your own custom lists so you can tell Excel the sort order that you'd like to have. You can also add in multiple levels and sort by color and even sort by icon. Let's do a few examples in these and then let's take a look at how we can unsort our data set. Here's our sample dataset. We have information on division, region, apps, and revenue. And let's say we just received this and we quickly want to look at the app that had the highest revenue. All we have to do is to click anywhere inside the column that we want to sort, right mouse click, select sort, and select largest to smallest. Excel is smart enough to recognize that these other columns belong to this dataset. And that's because they're right beside each other without any gaps in between. If I click anywhere inside this dataset and I press Ctrl A, I can see that all this data belongs together. So whenever I use the sort option on any of these, Excel is going to sort this entire dataset. And it's also smart enough to recognize that this dataset has a header as well, so it doesn't sort the header with it. You can also sort alphabetically. So for example, if I wanted to sort based on division, all I have to do is right mouse click somewhere inside the division column, go to sort, and select either A to C or Z to A. So let's go with A to Z. I get game, productivity, and utility. Now what happens if that wasn't the case? So for example, let's say I had some text written here, just some random text, and I didn't want these to be sorted. Because now check this out. If I click anywhere in this dataset, I press Ctrl A, they got highlighted. So they're also automatically going to be sorted. So let's just test that. If I right mouse click on revenue and I sort from smallest to largest, you can see that they get sorted. I'm just going to press Ctrl Z to go back. If you don't want them included, you actually need to highlight the area that you want sorted. So I'm going to highlight this, use the shortcut key Ctrl Shift down to jump to the bottom of this data set. And now I'm going to right mouse click here, go to sort. Now, the alternative way of getting to sort is to go through the Home tab. You see Sort and Filter right here. You can directly choose how you want to sort, or you can go to Custom Sort. You can also get to Custom Sort by right mouse clicking here. Right on the bottom, you see Custom Sort. This gives you full control over the data set you want to sort, and in case Excel doesn't recognize that your data has headers, you can make sure it does by putting in a tick mark right here. Now, if I sort this data set, let's say it's my revenue column, and let's go with smallest to largest, the data gets sorted, but it doesn't impact my other columns. Now let's say I wanted to sort division, but I didn't want to sort it by A to Z or Z to A. Because Z to A gives me utility, productivity, game, A to Z gives me game first. But let's say I don't want either of these. I want my own personal custom sort. I want productivity to always be first, then utility and game. For this, I can add in my own list. All I have to do is to go back to custom sort. So just right mouse click, sort, and then custom sort. Select the column that you want to sort on. So that's division is correct. I do want to sort on the values, but I want to use a custom list. Now all I have to do is to type in my personal list in here, put in productivity first, then I want utility, game, then click on add. You can see right here, okay, and we can see the order right here as well. I get productivity first, utility, and game. Now I want to add in more levels to this. After I sort division, I want to sort the region. I don't want Asia to be scattered in here. I want Asia to be together. And then I want the apps within that division to be sorted as well. So this calls for multiple levels. And again, we can right mouse click, go to sort, or this time let's go from home, sort and filter, and click on custom sort. Now the first level is fine. I wanted to use the custom list I just added, but I'm going to add a level after this. After it takes care of division, I want it to sort the region. I do want it to sort on values. And for order, let's just go with A to Z. So I could add in my custom list as well if I wanted to see region in a certain way. Now after this, I'm going to add another level, and I'm going to sort by the apps and just keep that A to Z. So now I get them organized that Asia is all together, and then the apps are also sorted alphabetically within the region. Let's see how we can sort based on color and icon. So let's say some people have highlighted different numbers here in yellow because we told them if something happens, make sure you highlight those lines in yellow. And if something else happens, highlight them in green. Right, so let's say these are some things that we want to pay attention to. And when we receive this file, we want to immediately sort it based on color first, and then based on this original sort order that we defined. So all I have to do now is go back to custom sort and add in two other options for the colors. And notice that you can push down or up the orders using the arrow keys. So I'm just going to click on add a level right here, and then later push it to the top. What I want is to have the cells that are in yellow to be on top. So this is not based on the value of the cell anymore, but it's based on cell color. So from sort on, I'm going to select cell color, and right here, Excel recognizes the different colors that I'm using in this column. So I'm going to say yellow. I want it to be right on top. Now I'm going to push this all the way to the top, and right below this add another level that uses the cell color green. And after that, I want it to go back to my original sort order that I defined. So this way I get the yellow cells first, then I get the green ones, and then I have the sort order that I defined before. Now let's say in addition to this, I was using conditional formatting here. I'm just going to highlight the area, add a quick conditional formatting for the sake of this tutorial, just to get in some icons in here. I'll select icon sets. Let's quickly go to more rules, and let's select the flags here. Now here you get the opportunity to define how you want them applied. It's comparing my number to the rest of the numbers within this range. I can say I'm fine with that, and I get some green flags, red, and the yellow flags here. Now, once you're using icons in conditional formatting, you can also sort them. Right mouse click here. I'm going to go back to custom sort. Let's just delete these levels and add in a sort for these. So to delete levels, you just click on what you want deleted and click on the delete button. Now to sort based on the icons after I sort on cell color, I'm going to add a level, select my revenue again, and now instead of selecting cell color, I'm going to go with cell icon. Put everything that's, let's say, green first, and then put everything that is red. And after that, it can put everything else, which is the yellow icon. So let's go with OK. So we get our cells first, and then we get the green ones, then the red ones, and last the yellow icons. So what do we do now if we want to go back to our original sort order? I can't get it back. The reason is Excel is not a database. It doesn't remember which cell was originally associated with this line. The moment the order changes here, the previous one is forgotten, right? Unless you press Ctrl Z to go back, But if you save this file and then you open it later and you want to go back to your original sort order, you can't go back. But there is a way around this, and let me show that to you on this data set. What you need to do is to add in a column, either before, after, in the middle, just somewhere to your data set. So let me just cut this and push it to the side so I have some space here. And I'm going to add indexes here. Type in a 1. Let's just push this all the way down. I don't want to copy the 1. I want to fill the series so I get unique values in here. All I have to do is to always sort back my helper field to get back to my original sort order. So if I now sort revenue, let's say, from largest to smallest, we can see that these numbers shifted. To get back to my original sort order, all I have to do is to sort on this helper column, smallest to largest, and I'm back to my original sort order. But that's a decision that you have to make upfront. Otherwise, you're going to lose the original sort order that you had at the beginning.